Hi guys, welcome back to my experience guide. Now I'm gonna review Awakened Dragonlord. I will compare him to the two most powerful finisher mage on the global, Emperor and Blossom Sage Sakura. So all these characters able to deal more than 20 times magic damage in single turn. Like you can see that in terms of magic stats, Blossom Sage Sakura wins. Dragonlord and Emperor have the exact same magic stats, so they are even. In terms of magic boost, Dragonlord and Blossom Sage Sakura wins, okay, because they get 80% magic boost. Meanwhile, Emperor only learns 30% magic, but in the end, after awakening, he also has 80% magic. So yeah, the result is same. Blossom Sage Sakura wins because she has the highest base magic stats. In terms of survivability, Emperor is the worst because he doesn't get any health boost. Both Sakura and Dragonlord gets 20% health boost, and if you awaken Dragonlord, then he gonna get another 30%, okay, which make him has the highest health of these mages. Too bad that he doesn't have defense or spirit boost. However, he has nice threshold protection. He able to survive fatal damage as long as his health above 40%. Like we know that his health pool is nice, so these two passive synergize, okay. The skill can also be triggered 3 times before you need to refresh it by killing him and resurrect him again. But yeah, the chance is only 50%, so it may be not that reliable. The problem with Dragonlord is low MP pool and no MP regen ability. However, this is easily fixed by his awakening. In his awakening, he will get 30% MP boost and 10% MP regen per turn, which is very nice because it is twice the amount of the usual auto refresh ability. Emperor wins on this MP pool war because he gets 10% MP regen without need any awakening. Blossom Sage Sakura lose in terms of MP pool. However, both Emperor and Dragonlord don't have elements resist, which make them kinda vulnerable on some battles. Like you can see that Dragonlord stats is quite decent as a mage, high magic and nice survivability. He also has nice regen, which is needed because Carve Result costs tons of MP. However, you need to awaken him to get all those things, okay, so yeah, that's one of his weakness. Luckily, his passive awakening doesn't cost much, okay, because I think the upgrade cost is still reasonable. Enough about stats, let's take a look on the abilities. His trademark ability, Carve Result +2. This one deal 30 times fire magic damage, which is pretty powerful. However, it costs you 150 MP to cast this. If you have Lunera as your MP battery, then this won't be any problem because yeah, Lunera can regen up to 100 MP per turn easily. Combined with his 10% MP regen, you don't need to worry about the MP cost anymore. But if you don't have good MP battery, then yes, you will have a problem if you want to cast this on every turn. This is one of his weakness, like I said. Now let's compare the damage, okay, to Emperor Fire from Below and Sakura's Quick Final Thunder. First, it seems that the skill, okay, Carve Result +2 is better than Fire from Below. Yes, I agree, because you need 9 turns to reach the maximum damage output, okay. Even on the maximum, Fire from Below only deal 25 times fire damage. However, remember that Fire from Below has innate 50% fire imperil, which means it actually deals 37.5 times fire magic damage, which is higher than Carve Result. However, this advantage is nothing if you have dedicated fire imperil like Yan, Ling, Nyx, or others, okay? Because that means Carve Result will deal more damage than Fire from Below again. So if you ask me which one do I like more, okay, I prefer Dragonlord because I have Lunera and I think 9 turns are kinda long to reach the maximum damage, not mentioning if your Emperor dead, okay? You will need to start again from the beginning. Remember that this is my personal preference. You may prefer Emperor if you cannot sustain Dragonlord MP, because Fire from Below MP cost is very cheap, 25 MP. Okay, so this Fire from Below is very MP cost friendly. Okay, now let's compare the Dragonlord to BS Sakura. Sakura's quick final thunder only deal 15 times thunder damage at the maximum. However, because you can cast this twice per turn, this means 30 times thunder damage per turn. So it is same like Carve Result +2. She also only need 4 turns, which is much faster than Fire from Below. The weakness is same, okay? The stack will reset if she dies. And also because this is a 2 times attack, okay? Then it will automatically make the chaining process a little bit harder. It is not that important though. If you know your attack timing, then Blossom Sage Sakura able to finish as good as Dragonlord, okay? Also, she able to imperil Thunder Resist by herself, even when it is not innate effect of Quick Final Thunder. The MP cost of Final Thunder is also not that high, okay? So if you ask me again, which is better, Quick Final Thunder or Carve Result +2? So what I say here is depends on the enemy because they are different element. However, one of the strongest enemy in the game, okay, Aigayan has an allergic reaction to Thunder Elemental attack, which make me think that Carve Result +2 is better finishing skill, okay? However, I prefer BS Sakura as character because of her flexibility in elements and other roles, okay? So Dragonlord maybe win in battle but lose in the war. Enough the talk about Carve Result. I must say that I'm quite satisfied with the buff Gumi give to Dragonlord, okay? The awakening cost is expensive, okay, the Carve Result +2, but I cannot complain because the effect is also very nice. Next is Wave of Relief +2. This one has nice amount of base healing, okay, 2000 health. Too bad that Dragonlord Spirit is not good, okay? So with only 3 times Spirit multiplier, you probably only heal about 2000 per turn. It is still nice as a backup healing skill though. Also, the skill recover all status ailments. The irony is Dragonlord himself doesn't have any ailments resist. So I think we cannot rely on him when you want fighting enemies with stopping status ailments like paralyzed, okay? Of course, unless you make him resist against it. If you have spare gil and healing increase, you can awaken this, but I don't think it is necessary, okay, because he will be too busy using his Carve Result. Even without awakening, this skill is already useful because I think the best effect of this is the cure all ailments, okay, not the healing power. Dragonlord's LB is kinda mediocre. the damage is much lower than your curve result. What you only want from this LB is the random elements effect. But again, this kind of thing usually only useful on early waves of the farming battle. But at that time, your LB is still not full. But at the main boss, or when you have filled your LB, then they probably resist against these elements. Okay, so yeah, not good. However, if the boss doesn't resist elements, okay, for example is this Dragon Quest event, then yeah, this LB is useful. But really guys, don't level up this, okay, because not important, okay, I think. So I think that's all you need to know about Dragonlord abilities. His other abilities are kinda, yeah, much inferior than curve result. I believe you know when you should use them, okay? So enough about abilities, let's talk about equipment. So his equipment is pretty straightforward. Simply raise his magic stats. For road, you want to have Mage's Melee, which is the strongest road in the game. For abilities, like other mages, they are kinda easy to gear, okay? So you can get Road Mastery for free, and yeah, from this Final Fantasy XIV great event, you can get through Sage Prajna. So yeah, pretty easy to increase your magic compared to attack, okay? You may want to sacrifice one ability slot for his own Trustmaster reward, okay? Especially if you don't have good MP battery on the battle. And yeah, don't forget, if you have I forgot, okay, Illusionist Nickel Trustmaster reward, that will give you 5% MP regen, okay? So with Dragonlord Trustmaster reward and Illusionist Nickel Trustmaster, you will have 25% MP regen, and I think you can manage with, yeah, average MP battery on the battle. So enough about equipment. My conclusion for Dragonlord, he is one of the top mage finisher on this game. Congratulations to those who have obtained him. With 30 times fire magic damage, he probably able to one-shot many bosses with, yeah, right setup. So if you're able to chain, you have lower the fire resist of the enemy, then yeah, it is really possible. For example, Behemoth, okay, if you equip Dragonlord with Draco Spike, the damage will be crazy. I believe he will help you guys on defeating Giant much faster than Emperor. One thing to note is if you want to use him, then yeah, make sure you bring Fire Imperil on your party. Some notable good Fire Imperil characters are Nyx, Link, Yan, Ace, Awakened Ace, okay, and others, okay, many, a lot of Fire Imperil on this game. His Trustmaster reward is nothing special, and I think they should change it into, yeah, some maybe road with nice MP regen or other effects, okay, because yeah, it is right now it is the exact same copy of Ayaka's Trustmaster reward. On Dragonlord, the Trustmaster reward is not that good because his LB is mediocre. I think only healer like Ayaka, Lotus Mage Fina who able to use this Trustmaster reward to its maximum potential. I give him 9.5 out of 10 before awakening and 12.5 out of 13 after awakening. Why not perfect, you ask? His other skills are kinda mediocre, so this means he is a niche character who is useless when meet the enemies with fire resist. Okay? That's why I prefer BS Sakura as a character, because yeah, you can almost use BS Sakura on all situations, but not for this. Many players say, yeah, Dragonlord 7 stars form suck. I can only say that Yeah, it is true. It may be sunk in Japan, but we may see another buff on the global when his 7 stars form available. I suspect that we will get another Dragon Quest event on September when Dragon Quest 11 released on PS4. Okay, so if you have pulled him, okay, no need to be salty because yeah, his 7 stars form. Just use him, okay, enjoy him. If you don't have him, then I still don't suggest you to burn your lapis for him. Simply let it go, okay, because yeah, like you know that this game icon right now is changed into Heavenly Technician Lead. Okay, so yeah, pretty sure we will get her on this month, maybe next week. Okay, so save your lapis. So yep, I think that's all you need to know about Dragonlord. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private Experience guide. Bye bye guys.